Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 2 Stranger of Paradise. I'm the Mysterious JG.
And I'm the Lethal Feline. Have we done Stranger in Paradise before?
We probably have. I think we've done most of these like 3 times at this point. My favorite is the Treasure of the Peacock's Eye, but that's both obscure, and I also know that we've already done it, so... Yeah, new enemies. I wonder if... I feel like we've had access to this place, but no reason to come here, so it's probably... We're like the enemies are below our current level, but who knows?
It's our favorite race, the Roadrunner race.
Meep, meep. I guess here's the tell. You gonna run away? You're running away. Okay. As ever, the map is like incredibly deceptive about where you can and can't go.
Yeah, it looks like just a big-ass open field, but clearly it is not.
It is not. That's a vicious lie that the game tells you just to make you feel like shit. Okay.
Oh my god, it's Red Run! Oh, Jesus!
We're gonna accidentally trigger combat just because... Well, wait, how the hell did we get over there, then? Ah.
I'm not sure what you're trying to get.
Trying to get that treasure chest, yeah. Alright, you know what? Treasure chests are just pissing me off today.
Well, the biome really changes fast there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Beast scales ×3. Well, that was worth it.
Oh boy. It's like here's a desert and a canyon. Got a little water down there to carve it out. And then at the top of that, we have this really verdant, like, meadow with all kinds of trees.
Right.
And
like,
roadrunners in life just run around.
Moses cursed this very specific piece of land here. Not everything else, though, is fine, yeah. Smoky charcoal.
20.
Smoky
Holy shit.
Bacon flavor.
It's from them pork trees.
Using flowers now instead of just looking at them, still treating flowers with love, right? I love boiling things down to their constituent atoms. See, I know the plot is to the other side, but this looks like a place where stuff would be happening.
It does look like a place that should have things. It does have things, but...
Are they things we care about? Oh, wait, no, that's not a dragon. We need dragon eggs for one of these recipes. Is that a different color of nonsense than we've seen there?
Is that nonsense of a different color?
So, what are we doing here?
Huh, it's one tall cliff.
End of scene.
Have you heard these stories about the northern lands, Patty?
Yeah, apparently they put cheese curds and gravy on French fries and call it poutine.
Yeah, it's a weird place and no one likes to go. I've only heard that they are incredibly dangerous and no one should ever go near there.
They got these kind of horses, but they're called moose, and they really, really love to, like, chew.
Really? I wonder what frightening things that fiend told me about it could be.
I'm not sure why I had so much trouble with that sentence, but I did.
It's alright, we still love you. A frightening thing, like something big and strong?
You mean like me?
No, lad. Maybe, I'm just hoping it's not a dragon.
Oh man, I hope it is. Tal and I beat up this Mountain Dew dragon one time. You don't know about that.
Yeah, and it died and there were Doritos everywhere. You told me about it like 30 times.
The Northern Lands. Is it? I mean, in the Northern Lands, it is possible there are some clues concerning the ruins to be found beyond the cliffs.
What now? Please don't tell me we're gonna try and jump.
What are we, like Super Mario?
I bet we could get across if we had another great tree ceiling. You remember those, right?
Yeah, well, we don't, so get the fuck off with that.
I'll make one.
What if I push the chasm with my muscles? Maybe. I definitely don't see any trees around here we could use. But there was that one that we burned down and turned into 20 quantity smoky charcoal.
I sure would love to see you whip together a bridge at least once, though.
What the fuck about, like, Great British bridging engineers? If so, I would
Yes.
have low mobility, but I would be immune to rugged defense.
Sure.
Fee, I
thank-
understand that reference.
Yeah, no, thanks again. That's Allied General. Thank you again for making that possible. You are not obligated to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a thing? Yeah.
There's one of them Parhelions just sitting out there. One of them sun dogs. Alright, so we need to make a bridge.
Alright.
Get over it.
Make a bridge.
Patty has returned to the Atelier and to WrestleMania.
Finally, the Patty has come back to our bird.
Apparently she's not. Alright. Whatever. Great tree seedling. It's great, I
Great tree
guess.
seedling. Great tree seedling. There
We
we
could
go.
just up there.
Yeah,
it
we
is.
just, you just make these things all day. They're garbage. Oh no, we need more garbage nectar. Oh yeah, we have. See,
Yep,
how,
it's a small.
how garbage is that nectar? It's pretty garbage. No, it's not a. It's not quality enough. No. Cassandra's goat. That's not that good. Oh yeah, like we never did this. This is a thing I guess I meant to. We never bothered to do. I forgot about this. We can unlock Core Drive, which will give us some tutorials. Did we do
Yep.
that?
We did not do that.
All right.
We have a lot of SP to spend here, or SPI as you like to call it.
I think we may in fact be completely full of spunk. Like I'm not sure that we have to earn any more spunk to max this shit out. So we have unlocked Core Drive. And I think when I get out of here, maybe we'll trigger a scene. Yep.
I wonder what I can use this for. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Like on the Thundercats cartoon. No, it was Voltron. Oh, wait.
It's missing the black piece of its Voltron. Maybe it's Car Voltron. I saw the toys, but I never got to see the anime.
I knew it. It goes on the core crystal.
How come I'm missing a finger from my gloves?
Tutorial Core Drive. Core Drive is the core item's special attack and can be used once its conditions are met. Each character can equip one core drive from Modify Core Crystal menu. If all the conditions are satisfied, select an item to unleash its core drive, as seen here. All core drives are powerful, but each character can only use one per battle because of government regulations.
Any more than that, and your head will explode.
Also, it's just a spark on her pants there. It comes from right there. Be sure to wait until the perfect situation to use it.
Do you believe in magic? In a young girl's, well, not heart, but...
Pants laces.
I'm not sure why, but I feel like I can do something really amazing now. I'm not sure why I'm sad about this.
I feel like there's a glowing power that's also kind of like a little man in a rowboat.
I should give it a shot.
Blows up Atelier.
Well, that worked.
Alright. Dark explosion.
Dark explosion. Hollow targeting. Eradication potion. Poison. Eternal lupe. And the angelic embrace. Gravity press. Testament meteor.
Yeah,
These sound like Final Fantasy shit.
There's a fuck ton of these. Hollow targeting.
Now we can target our halos or holos.
Now we can target the holodeck. But
He
this
only
shit didn't
lives
unlock, damn it! I want to get this. This is super pure water.
That's the super pure water. Oh my god.
That's what we need. Oh my god. All right.
What did we need to unlock that? Was it
Three more ruin fragments. It's like
Goddamn ruins?
Yeah. Oh, wave. Angelic embrace.
At this point, I wish we just had a button to unlock everything. Uni Hurricane.
These feel suspiciously like you've got one for each element.
Yes, we have ice, we have meteor, and we have Uni.
Well, I mean hurricane. Come on now.
No, Uni
That would be
is
wind in the world of Animu. Evolution Link. What about God's Truth Link?
What about Evolution Zelda? Huh? 2024. We can have a female character.
My niece, like, I don't want to play this game. I want to play as Zelda. It's like, no, you don't. You're gonna spend the whole game in a dungeon. All right, so we unlocked a bunch of shit that we still can't quite get to.
Well, I guess we'll put the spa in the spa bank.
We'll be ready. Yeah, we'll be. Push that spa back in where it belongs. No, we'll be ready for Dark Explosion once we've unlocked a couple more rune fragments.
Man, there's a lot of rune fragments for this. It's hard to say how far we are with this game.
Feels like using this should allow me to do something new. I wonder how many of these we gotta go through.
Feel like making do. Oh.
So multiplying, but if I try combining, anyway, I should just try that.
I'm guessing an evolution link.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it again.
Yeah, it's up there.
Tutorial evolution link. Using a reinforced multiple cauldron will unlock evolution link option. Evolution link lets you combine accessories and items with other objects, activating new special EV effects.
That's what I needed. Make alchemy more complicated. Thanks, game.
EV effects are powerful effects that can do multiple undisclosed things.
Like torch seals.
Try different combinations to create more powerful items. There are even some items that can only be created through secret, special, awesome combinations we won't tell you.
You have to buy the strategy guide or you're fucked. Except that in the age of the internet, I guess you don't. Never mind.
Or you can call our hotline. It's $10 for the first minute and $30 for every remaining minute.
Mean Gene Okerlund here. I'm back from beyond the grave to tell you the secrets of Atelier Ryza. Alright. Oh, we got our, whatchamacallums, yeah, we got our, bridge.
So we can get over it.
Yeah, we should be able to go over it. I got an area where enemies run away from us. Which means, in theory, we're only going to get encounters if I run in the path that they're trying to use to flee from me, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And boss is like, watermills, thank God. I thought my family would never be able to dominate the local economy.
That's all you ever think about, boss?
Well, I mean, that and that one elven chick.
Her butt did not quit. I will give you that.
Mm-hmm. What are you talking about, mate? No, different elven chick whose butt won't quit.
Seems to be a commonality with you.
She doesn't have a reasonable, not overly, like, sexualized behind like I do.
But I gotta sell a video game. I think this should be alright.
Oh, it's a disco.
These hexagons are special growth hexagons. Yeah!
Fuck yeah, bitches. Hey, Cassandra, you can't have these, haha. Damn, I'm good. Alright, no dialogue. We're too busy. Everyone shut up and proceed into the terrifying frozen north of Canada, which is also a desert. It's a food desert. You can't get good food in Canada. It's nothing but, like, you know, Tim Hortons.
Why did we want to come here again?
You know what? I kind of like this place. This is a place where the legend of Big Boss can be reborn on the battlefield.
What is this? This is the Northern Lands?
What the fuck? I was expecting snow.
This looks like New Mexico, dog.
There's a New Mexico.
I cannot believe it. We're back. Outback, as it were. Such a desolate wasteland. So close to the capital.
There's no rules, just right. You know, I feel like I should be working with some Chinese fellas to build a railroad here. The soil is completely dry. There's hardly even any grass growing here, but I'm not surprised. The power of the spirits left these lands long ago. They're more godless than England. A place where hardly anyone has ever set foot before. I wonder what's in store for us.
We're all gonna die. Let's get moving, everybody.
Yes, we have to keep... This is clear... Will there be any seeds here? This is clearly a place where we need to keep our eyes peeled for Russian soldiers who may try to stop us from freeing Kazuhira Miller. Not sure if you ever played 5, Lethal. I don't know.
I've not played 5. I've been saving it.
5 is like... You know, Metal Gear kind of finds itself in weird places with the balance between gameplay and story. And that's the one where they decided, you know what, fuck it. Let's just not have story. Let's just have, like, awesome gameplay and a story that occasionally pops up.
I was gonna say, when it comes to story with our good friend Hideo Kojima, it's awesome, but in its own sort of flavor.
Well, it's not that they didn't have a story. It's just that they decided to unfold the story over, like, 80 billion hours of gameplay, as opposed to, like, Metal Gear Solid 4, where it's, like, 80 hours of gameplay, 79 of which you do not actually have any control. You're just talking.
Or something actually wants to attack.
Is Brock around here somewhere? It feels like we're fighting Onyx.
It does have a rock Pokemon look to it. The Spinal Fin. It's pretty metal, dude.
Guess it's pretty metal.
Yeah.
Disable? What does that mean? Oh, deals all 4 types of 4-star aura. Oh, all this new shit we unlocked is now confusing me with how it would work.
Yeah, we also don't have the CC to use the Plojig.
I just don't know what the word disable means in this context. Oh well.
It means it disappears.
Yeah, it means I have disabled this thing's ability to not be dead.
I'm a magician. I just made a land shark disappear.
Water be scale, did that say? Water. Exactly.
Exactly. Alright, so, anyway,
There must be another ruin somewhere up here.
yeah, I think so. There do seem to be paths off to the side that don't have any obvious reason to visit them, but...
Yeah, it's weird. There's no real impetus for us to come here. I do remember the Northern Lands being mentioned by Patty last time or something to that effect.
Yep. Ah, here we go. We've gone the whole game with that never actually happening. That was a huge thing in the previous game. Like, the story involves you having to get the bomb rod so you can blow shit up and clear a path.
It's menacing. Oh, it's trying to get you, but it's inhibited by a small rib cage. It's good.
Yeah, its small rib cage is holding it back. Giant bird egg times 3, huh?
They're pretty big, I guess.
You're such a ribcage snob, Lethal. You really gotta get over that. You're limiting yourself.
I was talking about the eggs.
I'm wondering. I gotta go back and figure out what we're missing. W/R/T rope.
I don't know. Guess we'll wiggle up here. Go past these brand X chocobos, the great value chocobos. Another one of JG's favorite creatures. We just need Moogles in this game now.
I've been over Moogles since probably the first game I played that had Moogles in it. I'm just angry that I missed Water Rondo in the world of balance. That's what it is.
I'm so tired. This ground is almost as tough as the monsters who we've fought like one, maybe?
Yeah, no matter how much I chew this ground, it's just really hard.
It's ground tech.
It's like Irish soda bread. Maybe we should take a little break.
I think that's a fine idea. Let's settle down here under the hot sun and all get burned.
Oh, my head.
They are going with more biomes than the previous game, although the previous game had some pretty cool scenery.
Everyone, look! I'm doing that meme pose.
Hey, now I'm going to do the thing where, like, I catch my boyfriend looking at another girl's butt.
Yeah, Fee sees that boyfriend too. Fee?
Now, for some reason, I'm flashing back really strong to Final Fantasy.
See, now that's a rib cage. That's a rib cage there.
Because Final Fantasy 12 had deserts, and like for some reason in my mind, I was like, yeah, that's the only other game that had deserts. So this is just like Final Fantasy 12.
Yep.
What the? Those are dragon bones, the greatest of all rib cages. Why, if I'm not wrong, I think those may be Mountain Dew dragon bones.
Yeah, I think you're right. I can see the Dorito chips in them. But isn't that just too big? It's way bigger than the last dragon we fought. Let me get my tape measure.
Yeah, bring him out, guys. Come on. Don't tell me this place is full of monsters like that. Like some kind of giant metal gears that roar like dinosaurs.
And they have bones inside them. That would be something.
Maybe this is the most frightening thing imaginable that guy, in the fiend story saw.
That's a bigger dragon than anyone. I mean, that's a bigger dragon than anyone could ever imagine. Ryza, we should head back for now.
I don't think that is necessary.
This might be the time for me to tell you that you've been fired, and if we don't find you a new job here in the desert, you're gonna go starve.
Yeah, I'll get you one of them desert jobs. If such massive dragons really inhabited these lands, why has no one in the capital ever witnessed one? Yeah, if we haven't seen it, it ain't real.
Yeah, riddle me that, Batman.
It's like the ruins. They're not real. We never saw them. I can say for certain I have never heard of such a thing in my entire life.
Oh, I know what those other corners were for. They were landmarks. This occurred to me right in the middle of this dialogue.
Well, that's a little reassuring at least.
Okay, why don't we just go check it out?
Okay.
What? You want to get closer? Why would we do that? One ping.
Where else are we going to go? This wasteland stretches out as far as the eye can see, and there's no way that Tao could get a job as a knight errant like me. We gotta get him a desert job. Why not head towards the only landmark there is? I guess that's true.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Are you sure about that? Larissa, what do you think? My idea was let's rest. His idea seems to be let's march towards imminent death.
If there's nowhere else to go, we have no other choice.
Beefy. I'm angry.
But adventures always come with risks of trouble. We'll have to be careful.
Well, now we need to use the van. No, we just did that. So,
Wasteland Dragon is the one.
It's a huge, terrifying dragon.
I'm sorry. Let's say there's a huge, terrifying dragon skeleton just lying in the middle of the wilderness. They might be extinct now, but did something like that really exist at one point? I mean, if there was a monster like that around now, I can't imagine the panic that it would cause in the capital. There we are, folks. Now, can we get back here? Yes, we can. Oh, Red Cliff! South Sal, I hope you're ready, because we're about to launch a fire attack. But that'll have to wait till next time. Why am I outroing? We probably have 20 minutes of cinematics at the
Yeah, I see
Atelier.
Boss lingering in the shadows there as we return. Lethal knew this would happen earlier.
I do like Red Cliffs, though, as a location. Like, this Zhuge Liang will be saying a prayer to divert the winds soon, folks. Speaking of the Battle of Red Cliffs, it's Sal P voice. The Ryza, do you have a minute?
Nope.
Okay, bye.
Come back later.
And scene ends.
Boss, is everything okay? You almost never show up here. Unless you need something.
Yeah, it's a booty call. So, no, he's been here a few times, hasn't he? I was hoping we could talk. Is now a good time?
Nope.
Okay, bye.
Sure, it's fine. Come on in.
It's about what you mentioned to me earlier. About trying to get Tao a job in the desert.
Oh, you mean you're soul trading? Is that what we're calling it?
Yes, that. I wasn't lying about wanting to see Kilo again.
I didn't think you were.
Okay, good. That's straight. Bye. But there's more to it than that. Oh, Kilo is like the Genji to his Cao Pi. It's very sweet. Except that ultimately he'll give her permission to kill herself later in their lives. In fact, this might be the main reason.
And what's the reason then?
You, the Ryza. It's
The
time
what?
we have to decide once and for all, are we love interests or not? Because they've kind of been dancing around on the edge of that for a game and a half.
Huh?
Well, actually, all of you. You, Tao, Lent. I've been all of your romantic rivals to this point. After everything that happened 3 years ago, I felt inferior to all of you. My Lent and I literally whipped them out once, and I just felt terrible shame.
It's like he had a third leg.
What?
I was like, how could you even run? You'd be tripping over yourself.
And then he demonstrated, and I was like, holy shit. It can locomote you like that. That is incredible.
Wait, you mean you wrap it around your thigh? What's with that silly expression on your face?
Because there's no way. You're the heir to the most powerful family on Kirkin Island, which is, of course, Pussy Island, but that's still impressive.
Yes, well, now that I'm here, Patricia has pointed out that we are, in fact, I'm the richest family on the shittiest of all islands. I'm essentially the
Yeah.
nicest guy in prison.
She would do that. What do you have to feel inferior about?
Well, your
Oh,
dad's
yeah.
got his own DLC island. I must say, it actually hurts how oblivious you are. That poonie in the background is the only thing that's keeping me calm. You have your alchemy. Tao has his seemingly infinite knowledge. Lent has his unparalleled skill in battle. Except that anybody can be as effective as him if they're given the right equipment.
None of you were born with those talents. You earned them. I have nothing like that to be proud of. You said it yourself. I'm the heir to the BRUNNEN family. That's all I can be proud of. I haven't earned anything for myself. Everything I have, I was born into. Although, honestly, this is more self-awareness than most rich kids have.
Don't you think you're overthinking things? I mean, it hurts when I do that. Knowledge, fighting, alchemy, they're all just skills, Joe. I mean, you could just go for, a weekend-long course and pick any of those up.
Why don't you just take your dad's money and become a vulture capitalist? It's fine. And I don't have a single one of those skills, so after thinking about it, I came to a decision. I'd like to be playable in the third game. If I could just become smarter and stronger, maybe I could take some pride in that. Or I could learn alchemy. Or I could do, alchemy, that's Then I could go see Kilo with my head held high. Not to mention, I'd probably be fully erect. Maybe I could earn the right to join you on some of your adventures in the next game.
No.
Nope.
No.
That's out of the question. I refuse. If you're playable in the next game, I'm not going to be. That's been lurking in my heart for the past 3 years. That's the reason I'm doing all of this.
You're so dumb, boss. You don't need to earn a right like that. You could just be like our friend does. I mean, like, Claudia's here. She's pretty much the same as you.
What the fuck? I'm really good with, like, flute and stuff.
No, you don't even do that in battle anymore, girl.
It's like, wow, boss, I could tell that was difficult for you. You really poured your heart out. You're so dumb.
I mean, you could at least learn to wield a giant katana like Patricia. I don't know where the fuck she learned that.
But I do know where she learned that. Otherwise, I could never live with myself. How can you live with yourself? That's honestly how I feel. A really self-centered kind of prick. Anyway, I feel better getting that off my chest. And putting it onto yours. Thank you.
Oh. Okay, bye. Wait, boss, hold on. Why did you decide to tell me all this right now? Are we a thing or what?
No, like, I'm literally friend zoning you. I want you to be the person who holds my hand while I deal with emotional shit and talk about how much I love Kilo. That's kind of what just happened. Because I was sick of holding it in.
That doesn't answer why me.
I just knew it was going to explode everywhere, so it was time for release. I don't want to start another decade-long feud just because I was afraid of a temporary embarrassment.
Well, that's awful bigger.
If something needs saying, I'm going to say it, because I am a BRUNNEN man. BRUNNEN man! I'm like a brawny man, but I'm not a paper towel mascot. Anyway, bye!
Boss felt inferior to us? And that's why he's been working himself to the bone?
Shit, boy don't know that we've basically just been, like, faking it till we make it.
Which have we made it? Anyway, that makes me so very sad.
I'm so sad, I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of alchemy.
It's just like, depression eating.
No, I'm just gonna do my
Exactly,
depression alchemy.
Exactly. Well, so I appreciate that they're giving Boss a little more character, but his character does seem to be making long speeches about how he feels and forcing the Ryza to listen to them.
Ryza is the avatar of the player, so
yeah.
that's the only way we're gonna hear it.
I guess that's true. It's otherwise it's like, how do we like have the Ryza like overhear him having conversations with everyone else? So anyway, well, there you go, folks. We had an extra 5 minutes of listening to the boss talk about his feelings. It's almost like they're building him up to be more important in the third game. Nah, that couldn't be. I feel like the third game, I think, is going to be just like non-stop Siri and Clifford. That's my prediction. If you want to see if that comes, yeah. Well, no, I think Patricia and Boss are going to be gone. It's going to be all about Sari and Clifford, and
Maybe we'll get like a new character like Clifford's, twin brother, who.
I was just thinking that's
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's exactly how it works. Well, we found a new replacement for Tao. It's gonna be Boss, and God, that also gets you out of the picture as well in other ways. Tao.
Yeah,
What's
like
that supposed to mean?
Lent and Lumbar die in the ending scene of this game, which is why Lumbar doesn't come back. And but no, Clifford's twin brother actually stands next to Clifford, and he has a hat with a hole on the other side, so his other eye pokes through. And of course, they finish each other's sandwiches. All right, folks, if you're excited about Atelier Ryza 3, well, we've got a while to go yet, but tune in next time for more Atelier Ryza 2.
Bye.